And good evening, and welcome to episode 43 of the Vegan Hour. And this is, what day is this? This is Tuesday, December the 12th. It is, I think it's Tuesday. I think it might be, yes. So welcome aboard, everyone. Let's just see how we're looking in Facebook land. One moment. We'll get this up and running. Or not.
It's only got 4 chords.
It's only got 4 chords. That's good. I'm just trying to see how we're looking on our live stream, and poor Harry's having trouble getting it to work. Off to a rip-roaring start.
It's alright, you've got an hour to get it together.
I know we're live, I just can't see anything on the computer, so I can't tell how live we are. As long as we're on. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm getting something now. Right, excellent. We are live and good. I think we're live. Okay, right, tonight I have...
Keep going.
No, that's plenty.
That's
plenty. That's enough of the backing music for the intro. What's she called there?
Okay.
Rolling credits. Okay. Tonight I'm joined by Vegan Children's Entertainer Jen Stone. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Let's see if we actually look like it's running all right here, because I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties getting going. Ah, yes. There we are. We're there. Okay, we do exist. Thank goodness for that. Okay, now, and Danny says, "Hey guys, hey Danny, how are you?" Right, let's just get. I was a little bit worried there because I couldn't see anything happening, but I'll keep that hidden so we can read comments. Okay, we'll be able to read. I'll be able to read comments up there, and I'll be able to relay them to you.
Thanks, because I got to squint.
Okay, so let's just get a few of the events out of the road that are happening this Sunday. So there's 4 events that I wanted to mention. The reverb is dreadful. Okay, let's adjust that. Let's take the reverb down a little bit. And thank you for that feedback, Mitchell. Let me know how it is now. Let me know if it's better or worse. Because tonight we're using the lapel mics for the first time in a long time, and I'm hoping that the sound is good, not crap. That's what we're hoping for. So
I have to start a dance party. Boom, boom,
okay. Some feedback on that, Mitchell, would be good, because little bit of buzzing sound, Danny says. Let's just take it back a little bit more, and we'll see how we go from there. Okay, this Sunday there's an Xmas bake sale at 10 AM at Cafe Nurture. This is for Farm Animal Rescue.
Nice.
Nice.
I've eaten from their bake sale.
Have you?
I have, at Cafe Nurture.
Yeah. So have I. Not a well, I think the Cafe Nurture is really good.
I've eaten it, and I've eaten a bake sale.
At a bake sale, both.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Mitchell says, yeah, let's spend a minute to fix this up. So Mitchell, Are you still saying that the audio is not particularly great? Just give me more feedback on that, because
New technology,
yeah. I can always go to the other microphones if this is going to be a problem. So just let me know, because I did a trial of this 2 nights ago and it worked fine. Deborah says buzzing. Deborah's saying buzzing as well. Okay, what we're going to do, a little bit of a vegan hour with a little bit of trickiness happening here. Let's just do a swap out of microphones and see if this helps. So one moment, we will see. Okay. There's one plug in, and there is another plug in.
Hello.
Let's see.
We're still buzzing.
Are we still buzzing? Let's get this turned up. I'm buzzing. Let's get this turned up a bit here.
Is there an amp on?
There is an amp on. Yes. I do have a amp. Now I've just gone.
Is it feeding back or something?
Maybe yes. We're using the amp for the first time tonight. It's the Ceremonic Smart Mixer, and this is what I trialed 2 nights ago, and it should have worked all right. So let's just try it on these microphones that it's not the lapel mics.
Much better.
Much
Thank
better.
you, Karen.
Thank you, Karen. Okay, I'll go with that.
Thanks,
And
everyone.
thank you. And Danny says that's better. Well, there we go.
Yeah, cool.
Amazingly, despite trialing this technology several times.
Wish people would tell me that when I'm actually playing a gig and not waiting until the gig's finished. And
Oh,
then
really?
coming
And
and
then
saying,
coming.
there was a buzzing noise the whole set.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, cool.
Oh,
Thanks for
boom,
letting me
now
know.
we're talking, Mitchell says. Okay.
Thanks.
See, thank you. And I have no idea. Apologies for those that have come in early, but that got stuck with that noise. But thank you for your feedback. That's really, really awesome. So, so I feel like I should start at the beginning.
Start at the beginning.
Start at the beginning. But it's always, that's where people start,
That's
at
it.
the beginning. Right. This is episode 43 of the Vegan Hour. This is Tuesday, December the 12th. I am joined by the wonderful Gemstone. And if you missed her guitar playing at the beginning, there will be.
It's awesome.
It was, it was awesome. That's good.
I'll do it again.
You're nearly
You
as silly
missed-
as I am.
You missed out.
But we'll be doing. You will be doing more later, so that's good. So the Vegan Hour is sponsored by Vegan Frothers, cruelty-free, compassionate, and all that wonderful stuff. So get your froth on. Talking about which, this Sunday, not this Sunday.
What's happening this Sunday?
No, this Sunday, right. I'm so disorganised tonight. Okay, there's a bake sale. How could you imagine there's a bake sale at
Can
Cafe?
I guess? Cafe
Nurture.
Nurture.
That's right.
On the
We have
Sunshine
to-
Coast.
we
Why
have
is this
to-
road?
Jen, we have
I know.
Jen, we have to take this show on the road. Okay. The second thing so that's 10 a.m. That's happening from 10 a.m. At Maroochydore. There
Great
is,
pizza.
if you're on the Gold Coast, there is a Christmas vegan potluck at 11 a.m. at Cascade Gardens.
Gem is my real name.
Gem is definitely her real name, as real as Harry Bolman.
I'm just so famous now. I don't want people to know my last name. It might get dangerous. So.
Yep, because I don't want people to know that Harry's last name is Nicholson. So it's so I call myself Harry Bolman. But anyway, and
No,
yes, now we know. So 11. What's that?
Oh, we'll let him do that.
Please,
We'll let him do
please,
this.
I'll never get this done.
Big
11 a.m. at the Cascade Gardens this Sunday for a Christmas vegan potluck for young Gold Coast vegans. Be there or be somewhere else. At 4 p.m. that day, you want to be at Love Child Markets at Mermaid. You ever been to the Love
I
Child
haven't.
Markets? Well,
no,
if
I'm
you're
not
in the
here
area.
very often.
No, okay, well, you're here tonight,
Yeah.
sort of. So, so 4
More
p.m.
nights, actually.
Well, you've got to extend it through to
I
Sunday.
know.
But anyway.
Sorry, Mum. I'm a bit of Mum.
Yeah, she's so persistent. Okay, so that's at 4 p.m. at Mermaid Beach. And Sunday, the 7th of January from 12 noon is the Froth Fest by my sponsors, Vegan Frothers. You didn't go to the first one?
No.
Well, you'll have to go to the next one.
Okay.
All the proceeds will go to charity. The tickets will be nice and cheap. I think they were $10 last time, so hopefully they're around that price. And you can win a $1,400 Vitamix.
Really?
Yeah, just by purchasing a ticket.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
worth it.
That's awesome. That's what everyone wants. My life would not be complete without one. Okay.
Mine
Now,
obviously isn't because I don't have one.
no. But now tonight, it's a little bit of wackiness tonight because, as you can tell, Gem is about as wacky as I am. So, and I feel sorry for you. But Gem is a vegan children's entertainer, and you're also a face painter
Yes.
and a musician,
Yes.
and you're
Just a fun person to
just
be around. really.
I'll vouch for that. Definitely. So tonight we're going to find out from you
Yes.
a bit about your vegan journey,
Yes.
a bit about the way that you reach children and adults through your entertainment and show compassionate education subtly, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah.
So yes.
You got to be subtle or you don't get gigs. Really.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
vegan stuff.
You got to be subtle.
You've got
yeah.
to be. With
Of
the
course,
kids,
you're talking about. Okay, so we're getting into the questioning
Back up.
already. No. This is good. Let's get into this. So, so you're saying that you won't get, say, mainstream gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And vegans are vegan, so
Mm.
if I mean, the public show is great anyway.
Mm.
But if I go and tell a vegan to be vegan, they're just going to say, yes, I already am.
Yes. Okay.
So if I want to try and influence other people that
Yeah.
aren't vegan to be kinder to animals,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I can't get up on stage with a chicken and say, "Don't eat me," you know. So,
well, you could, but you wouldn't get
I
invited
could,
back.
but exactly,
Yeah.
and then they wouldn't get any of the message.
Okay, so to set the groundwork, you have a puppet show.
I have a puppet show. Fuzzy Furry Friends.
Amazing. Fuzzy Furry Friends.
Yeah.
And Fuzzy Furry Friends appears at what sort of places do you appear at?
Festivals,
Yeah.
kindergartens, schools, birthday parties, whoever will have us. We did a show at Sea Shepherd, so if you were there, I had rainbow hair.
Yes,
I did look a little bit different.
You looked like a complete different person.
Yes. I was also there as a pirate. You may not have known I was the same person. Yeah, and what else do we do? Work with the wish list.
So with this puppet show, what you're doing, this is very interesting and quite clever, I think.
Oh, thanks.
Because you're sort of subtly educating, or can I put it a different way? What you're trying to do is maybe undo some of the brainwashing that kids have been getting from their parents, maybe?
Oh, it starts so young. I mean, I've got a 4-year-old, and just nursery rhymes alone. Alone. Baba Black Sheep.
Have you any wool? Yes, that's right.
Have you any wool? Once I caught a fish alive. It starts so young.
Yeah. Okay.
With children.
Yeah, and also with cartoons.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty. Yeah. It's actually pretty disgusting.
Tree Tom actually rides like Tree Tom. If you've got kids, you may know Tree Tom.
No.
It's quite exciting.
Yeah.
But they ride a lady beetle around in like a rodeo sort of.
Really?
You know, like they're riding a bull. It starts, and that's.
Wow. So the kid sees that and starts to think,
automatically
it's okay to have. Yeah, it's okay to ride on an animal. It's okay to be in like a rodeo sort of thing. KC Raggy says good. I guess that means good to the sound or good to. I don't know. You have to expand on that.
Gem is awesome. Funny, entertaining.
And very
Linda.
talented. She is, isn't she?
You came on this show for a reason.
Vegan life, good life. That's what KC Raggy says, which is awesome. Now,
so the puppet show. It's musical. Yes. It's interactive, so we interact with the children. We get them to play the instruments as well.
This is good.
We give messages about animals and their body language, and when to always ask before you pat a dog that animals don't always like to be pat either.
This is good. Yes.
And to watch their body language and for cues and things, not to just go up to animals and.
Wow.
Also saving water as well, being environmentally friendly.
Wow.
That's the first show. The second show we haven't performed that I've started writing, but we've got heaps more of the first show to perform. Yeah.
Okay. And do you find kids do understand
it's
what you're getting across?
Simply.
Yes.
So it's for ages approximately about 1 to 8. Okay. I have had older children watch and get into it to my surprise. I've had in one of the parents groups I did one of the older girls sitting there, really just too cool for it. But during the show, really watched and I was like, this is great. Because I mean, my character Gem a little bit different. How
would you describe Gem?
Gem's a bit like she's from play school, you know. Upbeat and friendly and a bit silly.
A bit silly.
Yeah, we're a bit silly.
Yeah, that's good.
I do tease myself a bit, and kids like it when you tease yourself. So, as an adult,
it's a good way to reach kids, isn't it? Through play and through that interactiveness, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think it's fun. I have fun doing it.
Yeah, and what's the feedback you get afterwards from the show? You get kids coming up and and parents coming up, maybe.
I even had when I was handing out, this is someone that didn't watch my show, I was handing out some of my flyers in the shops once, and this little girl goes, I love that lady on the flyer, but I was dressed as me, handing out.
Yes, and she didn't recognise it. You should have gone, I love that lady too.
She is really nice.
She's pretty good.
We get really good, we've been getting really good feedback. I've got another friend who does it with me, who I employ, Pat. So I actually do 2 shows. So usually for the bigger festivals where we have like the theatre, I have Pat and me, but in like kindies, so I can do the show.
So you actually go into, Danny's asked, where are you, as in where are you doing the shows?
I've been on the Sunshine Coast, so that's where our shows have been. No, I did do Sea Shepherd.
There we go. Danny says, yay, oh, she's quick.
Yay, Danny, she's still there.
She's still there, that's impressive. Apologies for that technical glitch, folks. Seems that the phone decided to, the live stream is done through a phone and through another camera for YouTube, but the phone decided to turn itself off.
Happens.
It happens when you have this much energy radiating from someone. This is what John says back again. Mitchell says, thanks, shit, I thought we blew the internet up.
That's what I said. We broke the internet.
I will say just at the moment, if it happens again, I think I know what's doing it. It is the first night that I've used this new smart mixer, and I can tell you the phone is actually running quite hot at the moment, and I don't know if it's not liking it or what, but I think that's why it shut itself down. I think it overheated. I'm also using a new bracket holding the phone. This is all too much technicality. Nah. Can I get a job in your puppet show as one of the puppets?
Yeah. Can you set up the microphones for me though? Because I don't
know how to do it either.
I got people.
John, I got people. John, that's good. John says it's very clear there.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Thanks,
okay,
John.
so welcome to part 2 of episode 43 of the Vegan Hour on Tuesday, December the 12th.
Puppet shows, interactive, musical,
done,
educational. Woo! Hire me.
So we were talking before we had that technical glitch before. We were talking about puppet shows. They're interactive.
Yeah.
Hire Jem. Jem can do puppet shows. You say you can do it in kindergartens?
Yeah, so I do, there's 2 shows, depending on your budget, and if it's I also do volunteer stuff for vegan stuff as well. So depending on whether the other guy wants to do a volunteer, it could be just me. Anyway, yeah, no, I do kindergartens as well. So I actually do, I've been working on imagination workshops.
Oh.
So.
What's that?
Imagination workshops.
I can't imagine.
I know, you need a workshop, obviously.
I need more than that.
Buffering. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just like drama improvisation.
It's a clear picture here.
Oh, excellent.
Yes. So drama improvisation.
Yeah, you know, games and things like imaginary pass the parcel. That's one that I came up with myself.
Imaginary pass the parcel.
Yeah.
It's cost effective.
It is. That's right. And you don't have to throw those cheap toys away when children get bored.
I wonder, you've just given me a brilliant idea. I wonder if I could give people imaginary Christmas presents this year.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's the thought that counts, Harry.
It is, and I imagine.
And I just bought you a car.
Thank you. I saw it parked out there, and it looked awesome. Did you say car or a car?
A car.
Car. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. That
imaginary car.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, so yeah, I do smaller groups as well.
Okay, excellent.
Doing
so
drama.
Getting into kindergartens, is that easy to do? Like, because you're dealing with government and all that, or privately? Or...
It hasn't been too easy, and I have had someone tell me about that. Reason behind that is that kindergartens, I'm sorry if you own a kindergarten, but because they're privately owned now,
right.
Children are going to be sent there no matter what.
Yeah.
So whether a kindergarten does spend the extra money on more entertainment or not, the children are still going.
Yes.
So
you're saying, you're saying there's not necessarily an incentive for them to have to do it.
Yeah, and a lot of the ones that do get the same people back in again. So
yes. Okay. So you've got to get the foot in the door in the first place.
Foot in the door, yeah. So I've been working with Smartland on the Sunshine Coast.
That's a kindergarten?
Kindergarten, yeah. So I've been doing my imagination workshops. So one of them was Jem from the Puppet Show.
Yeah.
One of them was Miss Polly Paints, and she's a very, very crazy character.
Can't imagine that.
An English lady, actually.
Oh.
Anyway, a bit like Mary Poppins.
Oh, right.
But a crazy Mary Poppins.
Okay.
But I also do a pirate character, Pirate Ruby Red, who was face painting at Sea Shepherd. I saw the photos. Yes. Yes, and did a vegan birthday party recently too. Excellent. Matt says, "Good day, Mr. Harry and Jem." Hi, Matt. How are you? he's a loyal viewer of TVH. Good on you. Nice to see you again. Yeah, so the puppet shows are one of the things I do. Face painting, if you need a vegan face painter. A lot of people don't realise that, and I didn't realise either. I have to admit it before becoming a vegan face painter that the paintbrushes.
The paintbrushes,
Yeah, I've not thought about it. There's
Yeah.
lots of things that you've realised along the way.
Yeah.
So when I got into face painting, I went, oh, what about the brushes? And started Googling what brushes are made out of.
Yeah.
Didn't realise that there were animal furs and hairs.
Yes, of course. So is it hard to get a vegan-friendly paintbrush?
It's hard to get a cheap one.
Yeah.
So the ones I use are nylon ones. And because I'm also, one of the things I promote myself with is being hygienic. So every single face gets a new paintbrush.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and a new sponge. And so I've got a lot of brushes.
Yeah. Wow.
And I rotate and disinfect in vinegar.
Wow.
Because vinegar is a natural disinfectant. Also not tested on animals.
You're busy all day just
yeah, I've got like little cups of water.
The brushes, right.
Separate little water pods. It's a big job.
It is. It sounds like it.
Yeah, so, but I really enjoy doing that, and I just started practicing henna on myself because I'd like to add henna into the mix, but I do need to practice that.
You know what you're doing there? Yeah. I'm glad I'm not practicing henna on myself.
Well, I've done my whole thing.
Henna up here.
Yeah, I could do like a big flower for you there.
What a big...
But actually works better on your fingers. Because of your blood vessels, apparently. That's why it darkens on your fingers and your feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned that.
Interesting. I'm learning lots tonight. I'm just trying to keep up with the comments. I can see I can see a big comment on the phone, but I can't read it on the computer. So I'm just going to refresh here because we're just having lots of technical difficulties tonight. It's just, I don't know. It's this energy you're radiating.
I break things with my energy.
Some people do actually.
Some people do. Sometimes it happens.
Some people. So I see a comment up there. It hasn't come through on the computer yet.
When it comes through,
we will respond to it. If it comes through. The way things are going, I'm not even sure. It's bizarre. But sometimes that happens as well. There is let me just try a workaround here. Whilst we.
Do you want me to keep talking?
Please.
Okay. So. If you haven't seen my puppet show or me face painting, you may have seen me playing music, which is what I have done for the last few years in the vegan
community.
Events.
Yes.
Yeah, community.
Some of the events.
The children's stuff started actually publicly this year, the start of this year.
Okay.
But before that, I was playing my acoustic music at Bruce Vegan Fest and Vegan Day Out in the markets, vegan market.
So are these songs that you've written yourself? Yes.
If I'm doing like an hour set, it's all me. If I'm doing a 3-hour set, I need to put some covers in there.
we would love to hear some of that, and we will get a chance to hear that soon when Harry works out how to read comments. Because Harry's having a hell of a time tonight.
The Pink Floyd song going through my head. Oh, is anybody out there?
We know you're out there because I can tell that I can't read the comments from that far away on the phone. So we're still working to.
You work on that. I'll do some reading.
Please.
So I recently joined VVSQ, which is Vegetarian and Vegan Society Queensland.
Yes.
They've recently had a new president voted in.
That's right. That's Zaid Watson.
Zaid Watson,
yes.
And a new committee's come together. So I'm just a member, but I would definitely recommend becoming a member, or a volunteer, even if you're not going to be one of the decision makers and organisers, just to become a member, to put some money towards it, because these are people that actually organise a lot of the events, and without some cash for the insurance and things like that, the events can't go forth. So if you become a member, you can jump on their Facebook page and on the website, Vegetarian and Vegan Society Queensland. It is,
which I would love to share if I could get technology to work.
It is.
It's
www.
Yeah, Veg SOC. That's right. VEGSOC.org.au.
And
good memory.
You know why I remember that? Because whoever did the little promo today wrote it in this order that made me remember it. So good work on that, because I do not remember
whoever you are.
Yes.
Brilliant. And by the way, we are getting the comments if I can ever get this comments to show up. So bear with me.
I'll just keep going.
Please do.
Okay, so join them. Look them up. They're really good. Just become a part of it, and then you'll know what's going on. You also get a free, you get a magazine as well, and you will get discounts as well in certain places that are vegan. So find out more about that, because personally I didn't know anything about it until a friend told me about it. So
really?
yeah,
you didn't know about.
I'm a little bit of a sheltered person.
hang on a second. Hang on. You're an entertainer. Yes. You're one of the most outgoing people I've met, but you're a sheltered person.
I'm sheltered in like I'm in my own bubble.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So,
I did.
I'm in mummy bubble, and
yep. I did sort of understand what you were saying. Yeah.
So I think it would be great if we got more people on board with this and got it going.
Yeah. It's actually been going a long time too. Over, I think it's. Ooh, it might be over 30 years, maybe.
Has it?
Yeah, okay. It's been going a long time.
I've been to one meeting. I just joined, but anyway, I think it's great. So, another place I will be at in January is actually a Vegan Australia Day. Now, it is on the 21st.
Okay.
It's my fault.
So, the old system, Danny says. Thank you for sticking with us. I will say, I've got to wait for the audience to build up again. Boy, we've only got a couple of people there. I will say...
But you're going to come to Australia Day, aren't you? 21st
that's right.
January at Albion, where the Sea Shepherd.
I will say the other day, James Aspey was doing a live stream. It took him 5 attempts to get it started.
Okay.
So I feel better.
Let's aim for just 3.
I feel better knowing that. Let's aim for It's pretty hard to beat James Aspey, and I'm not trying. I'm definitely not trying to beat. There would be no need. He does a fantastic
doing an
job.
Awesome job.
Awesome's not even a strong enough word. Okay, so I don't know where we were.
For those watching.
For those watching, I think we'll try. We'll just pretend the first 2 bits didn't work, and we'll just go. Hello, everyone. This is Jen. Puppet shows, face painting, vegan, educating kids, music.
Australia Day, 21st, Albion. Look out for that one. Go onto my Fuzzy Furry Friends page or Miss Polly Paints Facebook to keep, because I don't know where to send you to be updated on Australia Day in Albion on the 21st of January. I will post something about
Danny says it looks like it's just you and me, guys.
Thanks for sticking with us, Danny.
Good on you.
Awesome.
It really has. We've lost the audience.
I hope you're coming on the 21st because you're the only person that knows about it.
We've lost the audience. However, we do have the YouTube version, which has been recording the whole time.
Excellent.
Complete with bloopers, which I'll have to edit out.
Thank you. Also, Noosa Vegan Festival.
Okay.
I'll also be there on the. It's also a 21st.
Oh yeah.
Of April.
So Noosa Vegan. Yeah, I'm thinking of. Is that a Saturday or a Sunday? Because
I haven't looked that far ahead. April seems so far away. I just went 21st. I'll be there. Okay.
Trying to get the vegan out of work seems so far away tonight. Okay, so
that one I'll be doing some music at and possibly some face painting there. Australia Day I'm going to be doing some music. This is adults music, and also something with the kiddies.
Something with the kids. The Australia Day Festival is the Albion Peace Centre, isn't it?
It's where the Sea Shepherd Festival was. So is it the rugby field?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Nice weather.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be nice weather. Sea Shepherd can organise that.
And just in case you are on the Sunshine Coast, Danny, I don't know where you are.
Danny's here on the Gold Coast.
Gold Coast. Yeah. Well, you might miss out on me doing the puppet show in the libraries. But on the Sunshine Coast on the 10th of January.
Probably worth travelling to the Sunshine Coast for that one.
Well, get me some bookings in the Gold Coast then, and I'll put the show down here.
Gold Coast people.
Gold Coast.
We need to get Gemstone down here so she can enjoy the Gold Coast weather and the vegan restaurants.
Oh yeah, I just went to one today actually.
Oh, where'd you go?
It's at Southport, just a little cafe. Tell me the name and I'll know it's
Hurricana?
Right. That's it. Yeah, it was really good. Ate some chocolate mousse and some cake.
They have really nice food there.
Yeah, really yummy.
Really yummy. Yeah.
It's awesome. I just type in vegan.
Yes.
To the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And there's just so much.
You could go to Harry Bolman's 2017 vegan guide.
Oh, I could.
You didn't even know there was one.
Did you know that? Did you?
People know.
Danny, you know. You're on the Gold
Coast. Oh, good. We've got a few more people watching.
Oh, do we? Hello, people.
Okay.
Okay, so I've done a bit with the puppet shows. We've done wish list, Floundra, yeah, libraries, kids stuff. Next year, I want to start a band. I'd really like to start 2 bands. One's going to be my music, my adults' music that kids love too.
Which is music you've written yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
And also, I would like to do a children's band next year. So I need a bigger house because I've got a drum kit and everything I need for a band. Expand on the house.
So if you've got a bigger house, Jem wants that as well.
Whole wardrobe of costumes. Need a bigger house.
Need a bigger house. And Claudine says, Gemma, you are amazing.
Oh, thanks, Claudine.
Isn't that awesome? In fact,
so are you.
Gemma's so amazing that I think we need to hear maybe a little bit of your musical.
Do you want a song? Okay.
I'd love to hear a song. Who'd like to hear a song? Because Jem has a beautiful voice, and I
actually get quite nervous doing my music.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm more nervous than kid stuff. I need to go into a character, and I think that'd help me with my music.
Well, maybe can you go into a character without makeup on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do it. Yes.
Let's go into who shall we be today? Confident Kate. Okay.
Confident Kate. Love it. Yeah. Handsome Harry and Confident Kate.
Awesome. Okay, here's a song I wrote. It's a love song.
Oh, nice. I like love songs.
It's a bit country, actually. I do a few different styles.
Yeah, okay.
This one's a quiet one.
Do you do country, the 2 styles of music, country and western?
No, I leave the western alone.
It's a joke. It wasn't a good one. Okay. So who are you? You're Kate.
Confident Kate. Yeah,
Confident Kate. Yeah. And here's Confident Kate with
Pink Galah.
Pink Galah. Nice title.
Don't look now, things might change somehow. Just enjoy the time we spend. How to slow down, butterflies flying round. I like you much more than a friend. You can find me perched inside a gum tree. I will be your pink Galah, and I will find you, my crocodile. Think you came when I wished upon a star. I am a lover, always will be. Do you think someday that you could love me? And if I call you up, will you come? I'm filled with passion, do you want some? You can find me perched inside a gum tree. I will be your pink Galah, and I will find you, my crocodile. Think you came when I wished upon a star. Don't look now, things might change somehow. Just enjoy the time we spend.
Wow. Wow, that is beautiful.
Thank you.
What a beautiful song and what a beautiful voice you have. There was so many little hearts and that going across the screen and comments saying so beautiful, beautiful way to awaken the morning.
Thank you.
I love her hair and luckily you're cute and
luckily, huh?
Luckily. So look at all the little hearts going across there. People love that.
Thanks, guys.
That was really wow.
So let's get on to playing music actually.
Yes.
Because I have played at a few places, but one thing I think that people aren't aware of, that generally musicians at these vegan festivals and markets are playing for nothing.
Yes.
So it's actually costing us to come and play because I'm a single mum, so it's costing me petrol money to come, from Sunshine Coast to Brisbane, things like that.
Which is a reasonable drive.
It is,
Or the Gold Coast.
I love singing, don't get me wrong, and I love doing it. But when it comes to playing at places where there is you can give tips, 50 cents. If everyone just gave 50 cents, cover the petrol money for these artists, because there's some awesome artists out there that are getting around the vegan scene playing music for free. And it's hard work to not get that feedback.
That's true. There are some awesome vegan artists, and
there really are.
So that's a really important point. At some of the festivals like Brisbane Vegan Markets, places like Claudine says very beautiful singing and songwriting. Definitely.
$1 at least. Thanks, Josephine. At least. Cover the petrol, man.
Cover the petrol, man. Yeah. Because you're doing it because you're passionate about it.
And it's there's a lot of work in it, and not just the songs, but buying a guitar costs a lot of money. Strings cost money.
That's right.
And you do it because you love it.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
But it would be nice to get some appreciation, even just like hey, great song.
So the term the struggling artist
is a real thing.
Is a real thing, isn't it?
Like switch to children. People are willing to spend more on children. I know, because I'm a mother.
Yes, that's good. Yeah.
Hopefully that'll pay off.
So there's an important sort of thing for the vegan community that when we've got vegan entertainers there, and they're putting their heart and soul into it, and they
because it's volunteer. It's volunteer stuff, musicians and entertainers at these places.
Yeah, so. throw a little bit of money their way, and because try and survive like all of us. So. Josephine says, and it's a beautiful, energetic healing too, a sound healing. So excellent.
I love music. We didn't have last weekend at Brisbane Vegan Markets. There was no music.
Yeah, last Sunday. There was no music.
And, I understand.
They could have had you there.
They could. I was there,
you
but
there.
I do like to sit and eat. So.
Josephine says, good point. Starving mummy who is breastfeeding her babies.
Yeah, been there.
So, okay. So, thank you for that. I'll just say again, thank you for those that have stuck with us, because you got to hear this absolutely beautiful song and Jen's beautiful voice. Got to have music, Danny says. Yes,
definitely makes a difference, doesn't it?
So,
I think.
I just want to see what. Okay, so.
Paul Fennick, give me a call. It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone will actually get that.
Paul Fennick, tell him to give me a call.
from Fat Pizza, wasn't it?
Fat Pizza, how's those?
Paul, call Jen.
Yeah, I got a comedy character I want you to check out.
She's waiting.
Trying to get in touch with you, man. You're boring me.
So the important thing is, if people did want to have you come along and at their event or whatever, how do they get in touch with you?
Okay, there's a few ways. It's depending on what you want from me as well, what part.
Yes.
My email at the moment for all my entertainment is called Inspire Entertainment. Inspire.
That's the website, or
that's my email.
That's your email.
You want to send me an email?
Okay. Are you happy for me to put the email address up?
Yeah, that's my business email.
You might get spammed.
What are you going to send me? Josephine, Danny, whatever it is. Okay.
No,
get on to my Fuzzy Furry Friends page.
That's probably a better way of doing it. Let's
you'll
bring
find my email.
Okay, but yes, I'm just trying to,
Okay.
Let's find your page, and I'll share your page so that.
Okay, I've got 2 pages. The kids,
okay.
I've actually got 3 pages.
Wow.
I've got my music one. I've actually got 4 pages.
Oh.
No, I've actually got
multiple.
I've got at least 5.
It's multiplying. It's just multiplying straight away.
Fuzzy Furry Friends.
We're going to Fuzzy Furry Friends first, and I'm going to share that site. That's it there.
There's 2 of them.
How can there be 2 of them? Hang on, load the picture.
Definitely only 136 likes, not 7.8 thousand.
Okay, in that case, yeah, and it's the one that I'd like, so it's definitely
awesome. That's
the right
me.
one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the link in here on this live stream.
The puppet show?
Let's copy it. Let's paste it across there. So you can get hold of Gem. One moment, entering, and I hope this works. Well, there's a link.
Yeah.
I mean, it sort of hasn't really brought up the little picture of it, but so there's probably a better way
that'll work.
of linking it. Maybe I've done it the wrong way. Maybe I should have done it like here. Maybe I'm going to try linking it a different way.
If the link isn't working, just type in Fuzzy Furry Friends into Pages.
You should have.
Look for the colourful hair.
Danny says you should have brought your friends.
I should have, but I'm actually on a road trip and I can't fit everything into my van. Okay. I do have my face paints with me. So if you're looking for a face painter while I'm on my road trip, I'm in the Gold Coast right now. I'll be travelling through New South Wales, Toowoomba, Woodgate area, Armadale. So,
Armadale, yeah, okay.
But if you really want me to come and do some face painting, I might just make the trip especially.
I think you would, because you go out of your way to make things work.
I do.
So I'll put the Fuzzy Furry Friends one up there.
Also, Miss Polly Paints is my face painting, so you can check out some photos of some of the painting I've done already. And see some of the places
I've got this happening now. I know how to make this work.
Gemstone, the musician, is my musician one. If you actually, the link is Gemstone 111 because Gemstone will bring up a whole lot of crystals for you and pages that are mining crystals. You don't want that. You want Gemstone with 111 probably is the Facebook address. www. You know how you do that?
That one I'm not going to be able to find.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you type it in, it's www.
Oh, you mean the
Facebook.
Okay.
You know the Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Facebook.com/gemstone111.
Claudine wants you to eat some food with her at Cardamom Pod before you head further south.
Okay, I will get on that. What you doing tomorrow?
This has become a very personal show.
I know, Claudine. We've met. We're friends.
So what was your, it was a website, wasn't it?
But anyone else want to shout me dinner, you can.
What was it? Wobbly Gemstone 111.
111, but generally when you, you can try that.
Search for that, see if I can find that.
No, because usually you have to type in facebook.com/ then the address. It's very
One more attempt. Okay, so what were we going to talk about next, Jim?
Let's see. Well,
it's your show now because I've given up trying to make it work tonight.
We've got like 8 minutes. Is that how it works?
It is. We've got 8 minutes if we were running to proper time.
Okay, well, I've done a lot of shows anyway. I don't need to tell you about them, but we're doing the libraries as well. I have a few recordings. Actually, there's some I recorded. That's me. That's my music page.
That's your music page.
It hasn't been very active lately because I have been doing a lot of work on my kids' stuff.
I clicked on it and it disappeared.
But yeah, some events next year. Noosa Vegan Festival, Australia Day, 21st as well. I'll be playing at both of those. If you want me to play somewhere, you can contact me on one of those pages.
At this that I'm about to share.
Yeah.
I'm about to share.
There's
I'm
some
in
of
the
my
process
music,
of doing it.
some of my music on that Gemstone page, and also some links on there to me on YouTube. If you scroll into that.
I think that's how we do it.
Yeah, that's it.
There might be another way of doing it as well. I should have actually done it this way, and then it would have come up as a separate one of them, but I can't see.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, that's tonight has been technology disasters. Tonight. Oh yeah, Robbie shared it. Excellent. Or he likes the comment. Good on you, Robbie. Okay.
Yeah, so also SoundCloud, the real Gemstone on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, you're on there as well?
Gemstone was taken, so.
It's rumoured that Harry Bolman's
Vegan
on
journey, there you go. Christine wants to know my vegan journey.
Yes.
We
were getting to that.
Okay,
we were getting to that. Yes, somehow we were getting to that. Right.
Do you want to just?
Okay. No, it's all right. We can go. We can go.
We can
go over time because.
Cool.
So okay.
It's past my bedtime. Yeah,
no. Very talented singer. Yes, Robbie. Yes. You may have, if you just tuned in, you may have missed Jem just playing a beautiful song. Wow. Something Galah. Pink Galah.
Pink Galah.
Pink Galah. Wow.
Which
I'm impressed.
is often interpreted as pink glove, but it's Pink Galah. Galah. It's just
Galah, not Pink Galah.
I try harder to pronounce that word.
Now,
Galah.
Tell us a little bit about, I believe you've been vegan about 3 years.
Yes, about 3 years.
And prior to that, you were vegetarian.
Vegetarian for, 12.
About 12 years.
Yeah.
So why did you go vegetarian in the first place? What was the incentive or the awakening?
Look, I think it just started happening in my brain, really. I didn't know any vegetarians or vegans. I just started to think about the animals as I was eating them. And the more
so something from inside was telling you.
Yeah, I just couldn't stop picturing the live animal while I was eating the dead animal.
Right. And you were fairly young at this time.
I would have been 18.
Yeah.
When it clicked.
Yeah.
It started.
When it clicked. Yeah.
And then I knew a person that, I wouldn't say a friend, but I knew a person that works at an abattoir, and he told me a little bit of the ongoings. And that
was a bit of a shock.
I think I'm Gemstone on YouTube. I don't know.
Melissa,
if you go onto my Facebook, there'll be some links on there.
Actually, go on to Gem's Facebook page, which I have linked.
Gemstone 111.
Which I have linked. Would it be on that one that I've linked?
Yeah, Gemstone 111. Oh no, that's my personal page.
Okay, so it's not on that one.
No.
Okay, so we know.
So it'll be on that.
Okay, I've shared a link. I've shared a link. A few comments below to Gem's music page.
Yeah, so that'll have links on it if you scroll down it to my. It's actually like the YouTube one is me nervously singing by myself, standing there, just going. And I didn't edit any of the mistakes out, so I'll start singing and then I'll be like, oh, stuffed it up. And then I just posted it all.
You got me curious to check it out now. And Gem was like,
it's okay. It's raw.
So yeah, sorry, Melissa. It's
Thanks, Melissa. I think it's gemstone, but there's so many gemstones. It's so original, so it's really hard to find me of it. Vegan journey. So vegetarian.
So you found out from somebody that worked in an abattoir.
What
how
put it a bit more real in my mind.
Yeah.
I still didn't watch. I didn't become friends with any vegetarians.
Okay.
I didn't go outside of myself.
Yes.
I didn't explore it really. I just went
it was just something you did and you just kept it to yourself.
Yeah. Until it went vegan. For 12 years.
For 12 years.
Really.
And then so what shifted for
you know
you
what?
to go vegan?
I'm going to have to thank this Facebook page that actually, it was there in my mind for a couple of years, but I didn't have the education behind me to know about the cruelty in eggs and dairy. I didn't know about it, and edible and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
So it was School of Vegan, is that what it is?
School of Vegan, yes. SK, yes. So School of Vegan. It's been a while since I've heard the name, but yes.
So I liked that page. Yes. I randomly came up and I liked it.
Yep.
And then I just kept seeing the messages in my news feed, and that was actually what made me make the change. It was in my mind, and I was thinking about it, and I cut down.
You've got me curious if they're still active, because
I think they are. So I've liked them.
So I haven't.
They still do have stuff.
Do that? Yeah. Okay. School of Vegan. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good page for memes and things to share that are really educational and sort of a little bit, a lot of cartoon drawings, but they're still in your face sort of information that you need to know.
I remember it's been quite a while since I've seen since I've heard anything about them, but you reminded me.
So whoever's running that page, thank you for that, and that's why on my personal page I know that I do have a lot of non-vegan and non-vegetarian friends on my page.
Do you?
Yes, I do, and family, but I torment them with posts.
How has that gone? Have they responded?
Lots of people unfollow me.
I meant, how has it gone in a positive way?
Positively. I don't know if it has. I have had one friend say that that's great. I'm not sure it's been really positive, but it's just a bit of a thing that I can't. Mostly from your page, actually, Harry. I just instantly go share again. I go share.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice if you're finding stuff there that you can share.
I think people. I don't know. I think because it was those sorts of memes and things that it clicked for me somehow in my head. I'm like, I can share them and then maybe they'll click in someone else's.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's making any difference or not.
Well,
but
no, I'd like to think that there was a time when you became aware, right? And there will be a time when somebody else becomes aware, and it might just be because they've seen it enough times on your page.
I hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so. I mean, that's how a message can get through.
Something went wrong.
Something went wrong. What went wrong? We're still here.
Oh, we're here. I'm here.
We're here. I can see we're here. Nothing's gone wrong, Danny.
Did it pause? Did it lag? Do they still call it lagging?
They can do. Yeah, yeah. So, okay, so tonight in 3 very disjointed sections, which is going to be joined back together into one section. Well, it's already one section for the YouTube video. We've been talking to Jem, and it's been very. It's been an arduous journey to get the. It's been exciting, but it's been very hard to get the technology to work tonight, because Harry's supposedly new U-Butte system didn't work, and my apologies to you. And thank you, and also thank you for being so understanding. But before we go tonight, is there anything that we haven't spoken about that you'd like to talk about?
I really want to start a flash mob next year.
Oh yes, please.
Well, I'd like to do that.
Yes. Okay, so we're putting a call out to do a flash mob. Where Brisbane based maybe? Or?
Yeah, Brisbane based.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know if we need. Maybe we might need. I don't know. Do you need permission?
That would be something I would be investigating. I'd certainly be investigating.
So maybe like in the city or something.
I don't know if you do, but it would be something.
Be a bit more of a flash, wouldn't it, without permission?
That's right. It's like, how quickly can we get this done and out of here?
Let's organise this surprise for everyone.
So, and what would you like to?
Look, I really want a peaceful message.
Yeah.
I'd like. I know that I think it's like activism, in your face activism is really awesome, but I think there are a lot of people that can't handle it and switch off straight away as soon as they feel guilty or accused of something.
Yeah.
So it would be nice to maybe do. Someone shared one, and I don't know where it was, what country it was in, but it was was it All You Need Is Love or something like that?
Yes, it was. That was a little while ago. That maybe early this year I saw something maybe.
Yeah, and that's something peaceful like that, and then maybe after the song's finished, after you've roped in the audience, then we say, try being kinder to animals.
Yes.
Not eating them.
or then you magically bring out banners and vegan pamphlets that somehow were on you whilst you were dancing.
To the niceness
of
being vegan.
Well, see, here's the idea. You do the flash mob thing, but you also have people that aren't part of the dance or whatever that have the banners that they can pull out at the end or something and do the leaflets. This is like a choreographed Cube of Truth sort of thing.
Jam? Are they doing it? I don't know. I missed the meeting.
Jam Jacaranda Animal Advocates Movement has been doing sort of like that with the drums and going around. But they don't do an actual flash mob type thing. But and Simon says good interview, and Robbie says all good
now.
Simon. Thank you, because it's been an arduous journey to get it to work tonight, and I've noticed normally we would have a lot more people watching, and but that's all right, because you can rewatch the 3 parts at any time.
I know you want to.
And you definitely want to, and you'll also be able to watch the YouTube version probably from tomorrow night when I get it all edited and sorted out, because it's going to be a little bit hard.
And if you did hear my song, actually that's one style of my music. So I actually do grunge songs and rock songs too. That was just my quiet love song.
I love
the peaceful evening.
Yes, for the peaceful evening. When I invite you back on again and we do a non-broken into 3 parts show, boy, that was badly worded. I'll get you to do something grungy and rocky and whatever.
All right.
But it's getting too quiet in the studio tonight. We don't want to wake the neighbours up.
One more thing, actually. I'm an ideas person. Okay, so I've been working on a website, which will come out next year, because I've got a lot of stuff happening in my line of ideas. Yeah. Which has a lot of my entertainment on it, a lot of the children's shows, birthday parties, blah blah blah.
This is a good thing, yes.
So my idea at the moment, if I can get other vegan entertainers on board, I'd like it to be a vegan entertainment page. So I did put a post out in Bris Vegans or something once and nobody responded. So this is me doing a shout out to vegan entertainers. How many are on the page right now?
Well, at the moment our live audience isn't very big, but that's all right. We'll get,
spread the word.
We'll pick them up.
Vegan Entertainers webpage. So the idea is to get a page, especially of vegan entertainers. So when people are booking, other vegans are booking, and they want to support vegan entertainers, they can go straight to that page and book off there.
Okay.
And we can have volunteer and paid workers on there, so you can just say your price.
Excellent. Yes.
As the manager, I will take a small cut if it's a paid job because I need to pay for the website as well as things like that. You'll need your own business insurance, public liability.
Public liability,
insurance,
yes.
Personal and ABN, so you can get money if you want money, unless you just want to do volunteer stuff. But generally, you'll need public liability.
So that's something that you hope to make live next year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't get anyone else on board, it'll just be me promoting myself.
Well,
that works too.
Why not? Because you've already got like 5 other pages or something.
Yeah.
So let's add another one to it.
Yeah. I have a comedy page.
Oh.
And Paul Fennick needs to get in touch with me because I want to work with him. I had a dream. I actually had a dream.
She actually did. Yeah, but we can't go into details because this is a
adult-only comedy.
That's right.
So I'll keep that separate.
Something like that. So I think thank you to everyone that persisted with the very broken vegan hour tonight. It broke tonight. We broke the internet
3 times.
3 times. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Heart to Heart Harry.
Heart to Heart Harry. That's a good name. Heart to Heart Harry.
Harry.
Thank you very much for being on, for playing your beautiful music.
My pleasure.
And if you want to get hold of Jem, if you want her to do face painting, if you wanted to do music, if you wanted to do the puppet show, the links are in the comments there. And
if you want me to do anything, I can waitress as well.
She's also good at doing road trips.
I can juggle too.
She can.
I can drive. Got my license.
There's not a lot you can. Not a lot you can't do. So
I can shave people's heads for them.
And temporary tattoos. You're going to be doing that as well.
Temporary tattoos. I do that too.
Yeah. This is my.
And henna soon.
And henna as well. Wow, it's amazing. Very multi-talented. So thank you for watching the Vegan Hour tonight, guys. Sponsored Vegan Hour TBH, sponsored by Vegan Frothers. Get your froth on. Cruelty-free clothing and or cruelty-free merchandise, something like that. Next week is going to be the last.
It's okay if you missed it because you can watch it.
You can rewatch it.
You can.
You can rewatch it straight away. It doesn't go away. It's straight away.
You can watch it over and over and over.
And it's in 3 parts, so you can get really confused. And the YouTube version will be on tomorrow night. This next week is the last episode for this year, and I hope to be able to do it in one piece. So I'll have to work on making sure the technology works. And so for next week's episode, I've decided to get the owner of the 100% vegan business, which won Best Burger on the Gold Coast through the Gold Coast Bulletin, which is Feed the Earthlings at Broadbeach.
Write this down.
Oh, you haven't been there, right? So Tiki from Feed the Earthlings will be joining me for the last show next week, and she will be talking about all the wonderful things that's happening with Feed the Earthlings, because if you don't know, they are opening more places, and so yes, and I hope she brings along a burger for me and chips and a milkshake, because her stuff is great. So that'll be next week for episode 44.
Just a hint there.
Yeah, just a hint.
Burger, chips, drink.
Tiki. I mean, they know what I like. So that's next week. Thank you everyone for joining us. Remember to live vegan and save lives. And can you? Oh, you can do. Of course, you can do that.
You can do everything.
You can do everything. And I will see you guys soon. Have a good one. Good night.